passenger side. When you and your girls were screaming at y'all don't want no scrap.
Before we start, I just want to tell you this hair was provided by Klaiyi Hair. This is their 326 inches and a 20-inch closure. I'm just going to show you guys how to lay and melt this closure to look like a frontal. I'm going to start off using my Ruby Kisses two-sided foundation. I was using the darker side, and you will see when I put this on, it's going to give me a line on my closure. So I do recommend doing the light side and making sure that the color matches you perfectly. Now I use the lighter side and it literally melts. So if the one thing I like about this is that I can wash my wig and this foundation is going to wash out of it. So I love that. So that's all I'm doing here is just putting that on. And I don't know why I'm doing it for so long, just making it darker and darker. I do too much. I'm just going to put this on. And yes, this looks familiar because I did this video and the other closure video at the same time. So I'm wearing the same shirt, but I just wanted to show you guys how to lay and cut this lace because I never did it with curly hair. So I just wanted you guys to make sure that you're laying your lace properly so it looks as flawless as possible. So here I'm just tucking my natural hair into the wig. I'm just using the end of this comb, this brush. Make sure that the wig is laying proper and try not to cut your edges. Make sure you're wearing a cap. I'm just going to go ahead and cut along the sides of the closure. And I got this technique from Erica J. She's like the best teacher ever for wig stuff. So you guys can go to her channel if you want it to be a little bit more detailed. If my video is not detailed enough, go to her channel. She knows how to teach. And I'm just cutting off those little tab thingies on the side. And make sure you cut it off into like closer to the wig. You guys can see what I'm doing right here. And this kind of makes it more flawless instead of leaving that little sewn in part at the front. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am. So then here we're ready to cut off the front lace. I'm just doing that in half. And I'm going to use my eyebrow razor and I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. It's really that simple, but you want to make sure that you're taking your time with this because you don't want to have too much lace or too little lace. Like you want everything to be right. So just take your time when you're doing it. And make sure you don't cut too much lace off because you can always go in and cut more and you cannot go in and add more. So just take your time and make sure you're curving the little side edges area and try not to shave your edges off with this razor, please. So that's all I'm doing right here is just cutting my lace off. And then it looks like this. I could have went in and plucked it a little bit more, but I was being too lazy. Keep in mind, I did pluck this, so it came really, really dense because I plucked it a lot and it was still dense. So here I'm just going in and I'm taking out some baby hairs, and this is just going to make the wig look a little bit more natural and blend it with my natural hair. I'm just going to clip the hair out of the way so I can cut and lay these baby hairs. If you wanted, you could go in with some tweezers and tweeze this a little bit more, but I was pretty satisfied with it. So I'm using the eyebrow razor again just to cut this off. You can use scissors, but I'm just using this. I did this before with a straight unit, I think, or a body wave unit, but I just wanted to show you with a curly unit because this is like literally 1, 2, 3 and go. So simple. I'm using my Afro G mousse. This is the only mousse I use. I might use some other mousse, but all for now, I'm really satisfied with this one, so I'm not really interested. Tell me if you guys have other suggestions for other hair products you guys want me to use or what you use. I'm just trying to slick the baby hairs so it can kind of melt and blend into my natural baby hairs. Keep in mind, I did not do my natural baby hairs for this video, but you guys can kind of see the vision. I do have a video of me showing how to blend your natural baby hairs with your closure, so I am going to link that in my description box. And that one is a little bit more detailed so you guys can actually see in depth. Here I'm just swooping that and then I'm going to tie it down. I'm just using this little headscarf thing that I got from my grandma. I always say this is a scarf that I cut into little pieces. If you have a wig grip, I highly recommend using the wig grip to hold the edges down. And just, you can blow dry it on warm air. Is it warm? Medium air, low. Guys, just blow dry it on warm. And then I'm just going to untie it and you're going to see how melted that is. Just like so. You can see that my lace looks like a line on my head because the foundation was a little bit too dark, so that's when it started doing that little demarcation type of thing. But just imagine, I always do my waves really flawless, so you guys know if you do the right color, the right foundation color, everything will blend in proper. This is basically the end of the video. I'm just going in and making sure that the part is nice and everything is good. I hope this was helpful. This was a quick video, but I did want to show you guys this so everybody can follow if you're doing curly hair. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me if this video helped you and other videos you guys would want to see. I'm coming with different type of videos, and I hope you guys are really excited. So bye.
But I ain't gonna act like there wasn't a time when I wasn't that guy. And you treated me like a nigga that's just on the passenger side. When you and your girls were screaming at y'all, oh, I'm no scrub.